Move. We do not serve people like you here. Every conversation stopped. A plus-sized black woman stood there holding a cake she had baked before sunrise. Her hands shook. Her clothes smelled like butter and vanilla. Her eyes begged for just one chance. Instead, people laughed. Some covered their noses. Others whispered that nobody would ever buy food from someone who looked like her. She lowered her head and quietly apologized, even though she had done nothing wrong. Her name was Naomi. She worked harder than anyone around her. Every dollar mattered. Every cake carried a piece of hope. She believed that if people tasted her baking, they would see her heart instead of her body. But nobody even wanted to try. The insults grew louder. Someone knocked her cake box onto the sidewalk. Another person called it trash before opening it. The crowd laughed again. Naomi bent down to save what she could. Her fingers trembled. She tried not to cry. But then something unexpected happened. A warm smell drifted through the street. Fresh butter, brown sugar, vanilla. It floated farther than anyone imagined. People stopped talking for a second. Then they laughed even harder. They said no expensive customer would ever care about a homemade cake from an overweight black woman. Naomi stayed silent. She picked up the damaged box and held it close to her chest. She looked completely alone. No friends, no customers, no one willing to stand beside her. Then several black luxury SUVs rolled to a stop. The entire street froze. Nobody knew why they were there. The doors stayed closed. No one moved. Even the people who had been laughing suddenly stepped back. Inside one of those vehicles sat a Korean man whose face almost nobody dared to recognize. He had not said a single word. He had not opened the door. He had only lifted his eyes after catching one unforgettable smell. Naomi never looked up. She had no idea someone was watching every second. The crowd held its breath. The car door handle slowly moved. Everything was about to change. Watch the full story now.